Michael Wargo, team pilot with Precision Aerobatics, and this is the XR-52, and today we're going to be shooting some of the maneuvers that you requested. A lot of the fans had requested that they see the plane in different conditions, flying Harriers and knife edge and certain maneuvers, so we're going to shoot all those today. Right now we got our battery position right here, right in the center. The plane was designed that way, and yours should balance pretty much in the same place. Depends a little bit, maybe one where you mount the ESC. So we're going to plug it in. Hatch goes on very easy. So here we go. Start a little takeoff. See, got plenty of power for the upline. What I'm going to do now is demonstrate the coupling, or the fact that it is not coupling. This is straight out of the box. This is surprising. And as you can see, this plane does not require any mixing or anything. Let's try the knife edge again. It's another nice knife edge. You can see, even with a lot of deflection on the rudder, I'm going to put it in a death slide, which is just a knife edge slide straight at the ground, and we're going to rest it sync with the power. But you can see how nice this plane is handling all of this. A lot of you requested to see it do a knife edge loop, and here you're going to see that there's not going to be any coupling issues at all. We're going to do a nice one with try and maintain good geometry, and do a nice big knife edge loop. On the side, here we go. Okay, now we're going to try a little Harrier maneuver here to show you how solid this thing is. Check out the wings, nice and level and steady, and how nice and slow we can go. Got a little bit of wind here, it's a little chattery here at the ground. But again, you can see just how nice and controlled this plane is through all these maneuvers. This time we're going to invert it, and we're going to show you a little inverted Harrier. Again, you can see how nice and solid it is. We'll pull it right up into a hover. Again, I'm going to demonstrate the inverted Harrier capabilities and how nicely this thing, Harrier, is inverted. You can see there's just not an ounce of wing rock, you know, which makes you confident, you know, in maneuvers like this, where, you know, you really need a plane to settle in just as level and straight and solid as can be. But this plane, it just does exactly what it's told, which is what a good 3D plane should do. We had a request to show its power pulling out of a hover. So let's see what it's going to do here. I'm going to set it up here into a nice hover. Torque roll. Now we're going straight up. And this battery's at the end of its cycle. This is a rolling Harrier, and everybody always wants to see how well this plane will do it. And if you watch, it's getting a little windy now, but if you watch the nose, it will stay exactly on one axis. You know, obviously some of this is flying and skill oriented, but you look at the nose, it's just as perfect as can be, and that means the plane is very, very well balanced and flies perfectly. And again, the lack of coupling and good geometry with setup and a good plane will make that possible. Just a little look at the plane flying straight. Okay, we're going to try instead of a full field, full roll, I'm going to show you its straight line capabilities. We're going to do a half roll that's going to take the entire field. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and land now, and I'm going to kind of demonstrate just how nice and controlled and smooth all of the PA planes land, but the XR-52 particularly. This time I'm going to do a kind of a knife edge wall, and we're going to show you that the strength of the rudder and the fact that, again, there is no coupling. This thing will just go straight up. Flat spin. Inverted flat spin. Now we're going to do a little just tumbling. Check it. It wraps up pretty tight. Right here we'll just demonstrate a little bit of just how nice and controlled and aerobatic this airplane is. Again, the most impressive part is just how solid, absolutely solid this thing is. This time we're going to demonstrate a little more of its precision capabilities. I'm going to do a loop, outside loop with a single roll. A quarter. Half. 3/4. And now we're going to come out the bottom. A little more of the precision capabilities. One of the other maneuvers I love to use to test an aircraft is a descending Harrier roll. So we're going to go up to altitude and we're going to start our roll. It's hard to keep the nose level while you're descending like this, but with a good balanced airplane, we can bring it all the way to the ground. The next thing everybody is wondering about is how well does it Harrier? Wing rock. So here we go, right from the top. As every PAA plane always is, solid as a rock. And that is with wind, my friends. This is au natural. Again, into the wind, I've got a little bit of a cross-sea wind thing going on. That's into the wind. You can see how nice and pure it is. don't think they get much better than that. So everyone wants to see the plane hover.
Yeah, vertical.
You can see absolutely how dead stable it is. Like I said, it's windy. It's way over 10 knots. You see it blowing up like that? That is purely the wind. Steady, steady, steady as it can be. Oh, you see that fly backwards with the wind when the wind comes? I'm going to show you how windy it is here. It doesn't kind of look like it because the plane is flying so well. But when I stand it up, watch how quickly it blows away. See how really nice the nose wants to stay up. How nice and controlled it is that low. And again, this is even in a whole lot of wind, which normally I wouldn't fly that low when the wind's so chattery. Okay, we're going to go right into a descending rolling Harrier here to show you just how controllable it is in that configuration as well. Just watch it fall and how nice the nose stays, just as nice as it can be. And that is a good airplane. We're going to do a vertical line, 3/4 up. Again, you can see how windy it is. Already wants to start my stall turn. Down. I'm going to do a 1.5 snap out.
Sure.
Of course, everyone wants to know how the plane's going to land, so we're going to just come in, nice normal landing. And we'll try and see how nice and easy it sets down. Again, windy day.